Okay guys, I'm on my way to the storage shed. I know you guys have been hanging in tough. All I've been doing is parts videos and I'm getting really sick of that, and I know you are too. So I'm on my way to the storage unit to do this, to do some work on the engine and actually produce a video that's worth a damn, alright? I got the trunk loaded up with all the parts and pieces that we're going to use today, and we'll get right to that. But before we do that, I want to say something. I'm at 99 subscribers. Hell yes. So I want to do something cool. It's the moment I hit 100, which I don't know, it might be right now. It might already be. Let's just say as soon as this video goes out, if we haven't already hit 100 subscribers by then, as soon as we do, whenever, whatever, okay, 100 subscribers, the first person to email me at pocketfullofshells with their address, I'm gonna send you something cool from Montana. If you're already from Montana, let me know. I'll send you something else. I don't know. I don't even know what it is yet. I wish I had some stickers made up. I'd send you guys that, but I don't yet. But I want to do that. I think it's really cool that I made it to 100. It's awesome. So yeah, I want to do something. I want to pay it back. So first person to email me at pocketfullofshells@gmail.com. I think it's in the description. Boom, sending you something. I don't know what it is. It may just be like a little Montana trinket, you know, just it'll be something. Anyway, hey guys, I'm in a new car. This is a 2006 Jeep Commander. My father-in-law bought it at an auction, a Copart auction. I don't know if you have one of those in your hometown. I know there's one in Houston and some other big cities around. They're just a major auction. He bought it, he said at first he bought it to pull his boat, but next thing I know, he's telling my wife that he bought it, he was thinking we might want it. Well, I've got the Skylark that I haven't even gotten to pick up yet. I've got my Jeep, I've got my wife's Yukon, and I've got the Volvo. Well, I went over to his house the other night and he hands me the keys, hands me the title. He said, we'll figure something out. I said, well, I guess I'll sell the Volvo and whatever I make on it, you know, you can just have that, you know. He said, nope, yep, sure, whatever you want. So the Volvo parts are ordered. I did get the timing set. I made a video and I deleted it, and but I've got it, and I've also ordered the gasket set. So that was about $177 worth of parts right there, and I still need a power steering pump. Pain in the ass. Anyway, I'm gonna do those videos. I'm gonna try to do them really well. I bought a new tripod from China, and I'm about to use that right now. Anyway, what else? I'm trying to talk a little faster. I know I tend to talk too much in my videos, but you know what? That's my style, and that's the way it might be. So if you don't like that, then, well, you're already subscribed, so what are you gonna do? I'm just kidding. Anyway, alright, so, Volvo, gonna fix it and sell it immediately. I'm gonna try to get 2,000 out of it, I hope. I shouldn't have any problem doing that. I think it's got 150,000 miles on it, and with a new timing chain and gaskets, I think I can get that. Then I got this Jeep Commander. Right now it runs great. It's got a few things I'd like to fix, but it's gonna hold tough because I just don't, you know, I got so many things going on right now. Update on my house. Well, let's just say that there's a lot of politics going on inside the real estate community, and it's unfortunate that the sellers and buyers have to put up with that shit. And if you're a real estate agent or a mortgage company or banker or an appraiser, you know what I'm talking about. Well, this appraiser apparently doesn't like my realtor or my mortgage company or something, and even though he did the appraisal 3 weeks ago, he's decided that no, I'm not scheduled to turn it in till the 11th, and that's when I'll turn it in. Well, the 11th was Thursday and he didn't turn it in. Luckily, he did turn it in Friday, and we should close next week. The latest that we'll close is going to be Friday the 19th, and then I'll be able to move into my new garage, and we can really get to work on some things. It may not be right away, but I mean, we're gonna, you know, it'll be pretty quick as soon as we get in there. My wife has informed me that we're going to set up the house first, and then we can do the garage. So that, you know, that's that law has already been laid down. So it will take a couple of weeks, but hey, it's coming, and it's gonna be great. So anyway, here we are at the storage unit. I'm gonna unload all my parts. I'll show you the new ride, the Commander here, and then we'll get straight away to work. The main goal of today is to install the timing set, and that is pretty much it. Then I forgot to get a goddamn engine bag. I may have my dad bring me one over here. Because I'm gonna go ahead and take off the intake. I'm gonna take off the oil pan and leave that unopened, and I'm gonna take those things home. I'm gonna clean them up real good and get them painted, because the oil pan is rusted and the intake manifold is getting painted black. Anyway, let's get to work, guys. Okay, here it is. Here's the 06 Commander. I really like this car. This is called an XK. It's the acronym they have for, or it's not really an acronym, but it's the code for the Jeep Commander. So I now have a TJ and an XK. I wonder if you can see the hail. It's dirty for starters, but, oh, there it is. See all that hail? So yeah, so it's got hail damage, but I don't care. It's a, you know, great looking vehicle. And the insurance companies, we have really bad hailstorms up here in Montana, and the insurance company probably totaled it, and the owner said, screw it, you know, they got him a new car. It's got bald tires, and I don't like those tires, so we'll be changing that, but not anytime soon. But, you know, in the future, you can see right here where the door panel, there's the name, is coming up, and then the handle on the other side is a little bit broken. Let's go look at that really quick. Why not, guys? Come on, you're with me, right? All right. So that's a little bit broken. So I looked those up on eBay. They're about 50 bucks. So I'll snap one of those up. I may go ahead and replace the entire door panel, or I may go ahead and try to glue that down. I'm definitely going to try to glue it down first, of course, but if that doesn't work out, then you know what I'll do. The Commander is known for being the same size as the Jeep Grand Cherokee, but having a third row seat. I don't have the third row up right now, but it does fold up. And let's see, how do you do this shit again? I forgot. Oh yeah, right here. All this stuff folds down, and you can have, I think it's like 68 square feet of storage. So that's pretty cool. And right now, currently, I've got all my parts. So we've been through all of them already. I won't bore you with going through them all again. Brought a blanket to lay down because we're gonna drain the oil out of this thing. And yeah, so let's get to work, guys. Okay, so the first thing I noticed is that the oil pan is pretty busted up. So at this point, I don't want to replace it. But I'm not going to say I won't. It's got some serious dents and dings. I'm going to pull the oil pan off today. We're going to replace the oil pump, and let's look at it and see what we can do. I don't know. We'll see that, you know, that oil pickup from the oil pump sits at the bottom there, and I want to see if that's interfering. So let's look first. Okay, so I'm taking the water pump off. They were all 14 millimeter. They were all this length, except for the bottom looks like 2. The bottom 2 are this length, and then I've got one right there that I'll have to get something different for. Let me see. On 14 ratchet wrench. Help if I go the right way. And there you go. Popped her off. This stupid thing. Well, that's dumb. I hate engineers that design stupid crap like that. Can't get the goddamn wrench out. Come on, guys. Alright. And that thing... hopefully I'll be able to use my new tool here. Yep, worked perfect. So let me show you how that works. This is a cool little tool that I bought here. So just snap her on there. Pick it up at O'Reilly's for damn near nothing. And then it locks so you can maneuver it off. Pretty awesome. Alright, let me get this off of here, guys. Okay, so my little problem I'm running into now is I've got this big ass nut I've got to get off here to get the harmonic out. Damn it! I forgot the harmonic balancer puller. I'm gonna have to go back to my dad's house. It's okay. In the meantime, let's pull this this oil pan and see what's going on underneath there. I'll probably pull the intake off right now too. Might as well go ahead. Alright, guys. Okay, so I got all the intake bolts out. They all came out. They've got oil on them. You can smell it. It smells like burnt oil. I'm a little bit worried about this coming out, but got to get done, so I'm about to bust this off of here and we're gonna see what it looks like under there, guys. So here it is. There doesn't seem to be a lot of sludge built up in here. We look back here, there is a little bit of sludge on the cam, and then right in here, like right there. The rest of it looks all looks really nice and clean. I'll have to vacuum that all out. This is, what do you guys, I mean, when you guys clean all this stuff off, do you get crap in here too? I mean, I feeling a little nervous about that. Let me know what you guys do when that happens. I mean, obviously I'm gonna vacuum it out and all that, but you know, I don't know. Just worries me. So whatever, you know, just if you guys have some way of doing it, then all these seem to be tight. That one does spin. Alright, so I'm going to pull the valve covers off. We might as well see the whole thing, right? So one thing to see here is that these are my new gaskets and they're cork. These are the ones that were on there, and they're metal in the middle and rubber on the outside. They have these little dowels. These have holes. So, may do a little research on that just to make sure we're going to be all good. These maybe just be those like reusable kind or whatever. They're obviously worn out though, so they will not be used again. I don't know, Justin, if you're watching, how did yours look like? Because you bought gaskets, I'm sure. So how did they look when, how did your old ones look and how did your new ones look? And before I forget, here's the intake. Little bit of carbon buildup right there, but compared to some of the ones I've seen on YouTube, it's not too bad. We're going to completely dismantle this and clean it out, so we'll have more videos on that to come. Okay guys, I'll show you what I do. When I take the bolts out, I leave them in place. Okay? Well, I'm no expert, but this looks fine. Here, let me get you some light. No buildup in there. Looks great. I mean, as far as I can tell. You may think differently, I don't know. So, like I said, I really don't want to take these heads off. But I may. Since gaskets for me are usually about 20 bucks for gaskets for them, so I may go ahead and take them off. I don't think I'm going to right now today though. But anyway, there you go. I'm going to do the other side now. And then see if I can get my dad to bring me over a bag to put over this engine. And see if he'll bring me my harmonic balancer that I forgot. And probably a pry bar to get that bitchin' thing off. And yeah. So anyway guys, alright, thanks. And here's the other side. So again, looks pretty good. So, yep. Alright. Justin, god damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4 out. These two are so rusted that the bolt is just gone. There's nothing to catch on. It's just gone. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. That is a bitch. So, same on this side. These two are just gone. Socket just spins. I got these two off, and I got this one off. And then this one, the bolt came loose, so the actual stud is not moving, so I'll have to get some channel locks. I kind of figured that my initial goal of getting the timing set done on this today, I kind of figured it was going to be a no-go. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish up taking some of the shit off. I'm going to take my motor mounts off, the stock ones, some of these brackets that aren't going to be used. Going to go ahead and pull the pan, and then I'm just going to take these parts back to my dad's place and get them cleaned up real good, and we'll do some videos on those, and go ahead and paint them. I don't have a lot of time today, so that's just what we're going to be able to get done. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Tell you what, I might also want to bring that bracket. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the block Chrysler red, the heads black. No, I'm going to paint the block and the heads black, or block and heads Chrysler red, intake black, and I'll paint that piece black. And I was going to get these another coat of paint on them, and then right on these humps here, I was going to tape that off and paint that Chrysler red if I can. So let's go ahead and get this shit wrapped up. I'm going to take this off. Leave that on. There's no reason for it to come off. God, I'd really like to get this timing cover off. Might as well get the whole thing stripped down if I'm going to do it, right? Working on cars is frustrating, especially when you're doing it like me and you're in a fucking storage unit and your tools are all somewhere else. Okay, guys, enough bitching. Let's get going. Well, I'm starting to get pissed off. Whoever did that put a fucking screw in there that's gonna rust and strip out like that? Jesus, come on, man. Look at that. Piece of crap. God. 90s engineers were idiots. Just saying. If you were an engineer in the 90s, I hope you're better now. Okay, let's see what it looks like under there. I'm missing one, damn it. All right. So, like I said, doesn't look, there's no sludge buildup, which is one thing I was kind of worried about. I know this is an older engine, it's 15 years old, so there's 19 years old, excuse me. So, I mean, there's bound to be some normal wear, but I'm really hoping that this is going to be a good solid motor for a good long time. And so far, I have no reason to believe that it will not be a decent motor. Shit, I wish I would have got more done today, guys. I'm going to pull the oil pump. I'm not going to put the new one on yet, but I'm going to go ahead and pull that. And I'm going to put all these bolts from the oil pan back up in their spot so I don't lose them or forget them or whatever. And yeah, alright guys. Okay. Until next time. Boy, I didn't get anything done today. I'm going to try to head over to my dad's house, clean up the oil pan, and dismantle the intake. I bet you that's all I'm going to get done. I'm not even going to say I'm going to get anything else done, because I know I won't. Pretty pissed off. I just don't have the time to do what I want to do all the time. I need to win the lottery. But to win the lottery, you got to play the lottery. Okay. Well, hold on. Well, that pissed me off. Oh well. So, at least we got a good look at what it looks like inside. I'm not too worried about any of that. Some things that I need, I found out that I needed. Sorry, that's probably bugging you. Some things I found out I needed for sure are going to be intake manifold bolts. I'll get those from work. Some other things are going to be the exhaust manifold. I'm going to have to cut those sons of bitches off. Damn it, Justin. Anyway, oh well. I feel a little retarded about the way about the order in which I did things. I wish that I would have waited but I was getting antsy about getting some videos out. Not y'all's fault, it's mine. Anyway, but yeah, so there's a bunch of dirt. It fell kind of inside that, like underneath the plenum or whatever, you know, right there in the motor where all the push rods are, and that just kind of irks me. I'm a little OCD about crap like that, and I wish that I had my shop vac and I could plug it in and get all that shit out of there and feel better about it, but I don't. And yeah, but anyway, until next time, I'm gonna go ahead and make another video right after this one today, but for now, that's it for this one. Sorry guys, sorry I didn't get more done, but at least you got to see what the inside of the motor looked like. At least I'm not showing you new parts that I bought like an idiot. Yeah, anyway, cool. Peace out.